Hey everybody, it's episode 12. Last time we had a rogue element. And Eugene had his heart broken. Eugene fell in love with the wrong Stephanie. Her name wasn't Stephanie at all. The person he'd been talking to on the radio was actually Milton's aide, whose name is... I don't even know what her name is. Probably not Stephanie either. The question is, Eugene developed feelings for this fake Stephanie, but did he have feelings based on the radio conversations or meeting her? Or, is he going to develop feelings for this new one? Or is she just going to recruit him into a different cause? What's going to happen there? Are we going to continue that story this episode? Maybe not. This episode's called The Lucky Ones. Who are the lucky ones? Well, the Miltons. Hornsby, he's pretty lucky. Carol's moving up in the ranks. Daryl's got a good job. Mercer's doing okay for himself. He likes punching things. So you could say that they're the lucky ones. Anyone who's doing well in the Commonwealth. Maybe the real lucky ones are the ones we left behind in Alexandria, because they don't have to deal with the class stuff. Same people who are fixing the walls or fixing the windmill. We all get to eat the same things. We get to eat the same foods and the drinks. Nobody's hiding away the special wine for the council. Which is good. We've never had that in The Walking Dead, I don't think. I don't think we've ever had Animal Farm levels of tears. Which is very, very good. But, what are we gonna see in this episode? What happens to all those people on the list? Do they get killed? Reassigned to the sugar mines? Or to the Colosseum? They get to battle it out. The Miltons are like, I don't know. Sex slaves? I don't know. Let's get into it.
I found the radio parts in a dumpster behind the municipal building.
Did she piece them all together?
It just needed some love.
The inside scoop. I used to go there all the time.
I like that we're seeing this side of it.
That's how we started talking.
This was the sweet storyline.
But then my brother got involved.
Mercer.
It's not what you think.
Oh, yeah? Hornsby's all over it.
Uh-oh.
It's dangerous.
He's just looking out for
Everyone
her.
at the Commonwealth, but especially for me and you. You better pray Hornsby doesn't realize that was your voice.
Yeah, remember when she appeared
Turnip with-
for the ice cream?
It wouldn't happen to be a rocky road there, would it?
Being all weird with him.
You seem so happy. So I kept my head down.
Thank you, Max.
Can I get you anything else?
Some poison?
Ice cream?
A day without my son acting like a little asshole.
Oh, that's beyond even Hornsby's reach. That one.
Hornsby came to see Pamela.
And he was buzzing about you and Alexandria.
What's he planning?
What is he planning? Just to use them for everything they've got?
He's ambitious. Could mean anything, could mean nothing. Just the rebuild.
Don't use the windmill for something.
You're Stephanie?
I'm Max.
More fake names.
There is no Stephanie.
I'm sorry.
So
Sorry.
He's not in the right state of mind. He just burned his novel. He'll get over it. He'll talk to her again. Ooh, where are we going?
It's a long way from homelands.
It is. But these communities are perfect for what we're envisioning.
I'm not convinced we need to stretch our resources like this. If this doesn't go well, we're out.
Give it a chance, Pam. I really think you might be surprised.
Wait till you see their windmill. It's amazing. See?
Let's wrap it up. Here, come on.
We got royalty. Hey, welcome home, Carl. Do you want to stay? We miss you, buddy.
Welcome.
A pleasure.
Care for the grand tour?
I would expect nothing less.
Water, solar panels, and a crop system.
How do you keep a place like this safe with being so isolated?
Fought a lot of fights.
You were one of the leaders here?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
We all were.
We're all equal, kind of.
What'd you do before all this?
Didn't matter. At least not to us anymore.
Hey, do you want to join us, Mercer? We don't give a shit what your past is. Wonder if he's a strange past.
Yeah.
We've got a breach.
A breach.
I got it.
Walkers? Hey, dude. Not during the royal visit.
How did you lose, Deanna?
She was bit. We had to put her down, yes.
Yeah, we kill her. I can't remember that storyline. I remember all the interviews on the cameras, but that's about it.
I think I've seen enough here.
I don't think we passed whatever that was.
Doc, we're just here for a routine checkup.
Surgery time.
I was told this is pre-op blood work.
You're top of the list.
You're lucky. Some people wait years.
Don't say that, dude.
Press stop. See you Friday at 9.
Now Ezekiel and those things, strings were pulled on his behalf. He's not going to be happy about that. He's got his pride. Cherry.
This is so freaking awesome!
I don't think Pamela Milton feels safe here, and that's why she will go for it, but I don't know what exactly they want, what the deal is.
Rachel's ready for you.
You're blessed to have this at your doorstep.
What is this, Oceanside? This is the worst place.
We spoke to Maggie Ree, leader of Hilltop. She told us she's not partnered with you all. If Maggie decides to partner with you, we will too, out of respect for her.
This is what we saw in the future. They're going to try and take it by force. Maybe.
What was the point of bringing you along if you can't give me any helpful intel and shit blowing up in our faces?
Yeah, Aaron.
You didn't anticipate this? It's not my problem.
Aaron's not taking his shit.
Is Maggie gonna make this difficult for us?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, fabulous.
What's all this? Is that Maggie? Yeah.
What?
Oh,
You must be Maggie.
that's right.
Thanks.
Just leave it right here.
Why do you trust these people?
50,000 people living there. At least 49.9 seem like decent enough folks. You sure you don't want to come with us?
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, she will trust this guy.
Governor Milton proposed that we all go hunting.
Hunting trip? Is there any wild game out here anymore? It was running thin, wasn't it?
I'll go with Maggie and you boys pair off.
I've met so many communities and I still can't figure out what makes some lucky.
Ah, the lucky
Able to
ones.
fight off the world while others can't.
I have thousands of people under my care, and that responsibility keeps me up at night. It's the price of leadership. You know what I think about at 3 a.m.?
Your father?
There is a natural order to things that has vanished, and that order needs to be restored. I'm offering you the same thing your mutual protection pact with Oceanside did. Someone who has your back.
Yeah, you can trust her, Maggie. Trained politician, feeding you a bunch of lines. She's up all night thinking about her people. What's not to love about that? Hey, Ezekiel, do you have a problem with being bumped up the list?
Tommy said I was scheduled for surgery.
Oh, that's
He
great
put me up in
news.
the line.
That's great. That's great.
He knows. He knows.
Right?
Wait, what did you do?
Hornsby owed me a favor.
I cashed in a favor, that's it.
Have you been inside that hospital, Carol?
He's got
Because if
some...
you had been, you'd see all those people.
Yeah.
You're supposed to just die because the system is broken.
What do you think? Will he turn up for it? Will he go through with it?
The communities that we built are fair.
The Commonwealth is fair.
No, it isn't.
You drive a nicer car.
A leader has to give her people something to look up to.
All right. Well, I want people to look up to what I've done, not what I have that they don't.
Hey, there's a... Well, let's see her in action. See if she cuts the mustard. Oh, that's a great effect. We just scared away all the deer. Eugene come to terms with it? Oh,
Hey.
maybe Rosita can get him out of his funk. This is beautiful.
How's the new job going?
It's a lot.
Do you regret coming here?
Everyone's safe, so it works for now. Didn't think I'd end up basically a cop.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good at everything you do, Rosita.
Ah, there's that smooth talking he's known for.
I do miss home, though.
Look at this place.
Yeah. I was thinking about when we first met and how I was lying to you. about who I was, about Washington, D.C., and...
That was a long time ago.
It's a long time ago, Eugene.
He had the cure in his head, didn't he? He was pretending?
Stephanie broke up with me. She broke up.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, he needs this.
She wasn't who I thought she was.
You're gonna find your person. She's out there, I promise.
You could have met her already.
They meant everything they said. They're working on reinforcing the water tower right now.
No, they're fixing stuff.
But it's
more than we've had in weeks.
That's more than you've had
We'll
in
get finished
weeks.
All right.
Shit.
Daryl, I was wondering when you come back. Hey, how do you know when?
You know what?
When it's time to walk away?
Hey, Maggie, is it okay if we hand out some supplies? We have more than enough.
Bribes.
Sure. Thank you.
Like, incentive for the people. It's pressure on Maggie to accept the deal when everybody around her is going, ooh, food, ooh. This place, oh, look, they're fixing up all the water tower. They're fixing up they're giving us a sense of security. These guys are pretty good, Maggie. What do you mean you're not going to sign the pact with them? This is what Hornsby's doing. He's working her, and so is Pamela Milton. But we saw the future, and we saw Daryl coming to Hilltop, and Maggie. They were adversarial. The Commonwealth is coming for something, and Maggie's not budging. So I don't have much hope that this is all going to go well. Maybe it will in this episode. I don't know. Let's see.
Your friend, she like torturing herself out here?
It's going through hard times now, but it'll be back up and running. You've done good stuff for us, so...
You've been
I'll give you
decent to
that.
us.
Commonwealth ain't perfect, though.
What's the catch? Tell us, Mercer. Tell us more.
The only reason you're out of your armor is because someone thought it'd be good for appearances. You got your role to play, I got mine.
Yeah. It's all play, you know? But take their food, for sure.
Nervous twitch?
Lucky coin. Have you decided yet?
How do you get out all this?
Come on, Maggie. Let's not pretend the obvious isn't staring us in the face. You're in over your head.
Don't say that to her.
You don't know me very well.
You know you're smart enough to know a good offer when you hear it. And I'm smart enough to know I've just pissed you off.
Yep.
You haven't answered my question.
All right, I'll bite. We can have so much more. Imagine being able to pick Herschel up from a concert at the Commonwealth. And then jump on a boat at Oceanside, traveling up the coast.
You can see the whole civilization.
Have you ever imagined being able to drop your son off for his freshman year at college? Imagine the world you want to build. Hold it in your mind.
He's hypnotizing with the coin.
Picture the power. 50,000 Commonwealth workers helping to make that vision a reality.
Maggie, invade. Take them over. Think what you could do. Kill Pamela Milton. Hornsby's grooming her to kill Pamela Milton. What do you think? Hey, he could be. If only we could eat walkers, we'd have an unending supply of food. I'm glad they're good shots. Is this all a... Do you think this is all a show? Like they... Do you think they brought some walkers too to show Maggie the safety and power of their security? I wouldn't put anything past either Pamela Milton or Hornsby. You know, I thought he was working Carol in the last episode. A little bit. That he could have set that whole situation up. And the same thing here. I'm suspicious of everything. And Maggie's the most suspicious person in the show, so I don't know.
Imagine not having to deal with this. We need this.
I know.
Are we going to agree? What's she seeing?
Remember, they're always watching.
Got a merch? What do you think, Maggie?
The Hilltop's going to pass on your offer.
Oh, she said no.
Can I ask why?
Everything costs something.
Oh, that's all. That's all she said to her. Take that, Pamela. Hornsby looks devastated. All his plans, his machinations, all for naught.
I'm some raspberry goodness of the inside scoop variety.
Aw, peace offering.
I'm so sorry, Max, for my ungentlemanlike behavior.
He was in a bad place.
I was bruised
and
confused. I let an imposter into my heart. I let her read my manuscript.
Manuscript?
Yeah, I burned it.
I'm writing a novel.
Was a sepulcher involved?
Obviously.
You let her read it?
I thought it was you.
I know, but how? After all that time we spent together,
No,
everything
he should have known.
we told each other.
I never meant to hurt you, Max.
Hey, you lied about your name, by the way, Max. You should apologize, too.
What was the concept?
A gumshoe by the name of Steph Portman.
Oh, Steph.
Make the twin scientists ramp up the stakes on the nuclear threat.
That is exactly what I did.
Oh, it's true love. It's true love. Right here.
Felt like old times.
Yeah, if we close our eyes, we can pretend we're on the radio to each other.
Once you name me, you know where to find me.
Same for you. Diane.
She's leaving.
I'm leaving, Maggie. It's harder than it has ever been, and it doesn't have to be. But I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I get that. It's a tough situation. We're on the frontier. We got enough. Oh, these two. I want to see what they're talking about.
It was a worthy effort, Lance.
It's not over.
I'm going to pretend that you were doing this for the good of the Commonwealth.
I was doing this for you.
If you want to try and make it work, fine.
Green light.
Lance,
He's a very good shot.
what did she say about Alexandria?
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Pamela's on board. Get ready, Aaron. We are going to remake the world.
This guy's great. He's just my kind of crazy, you know? On the next Walking Dead, a church. I love Lance. He's the right kind of sneaky, and he understands a lot about, like, even when he was talking to Maggie, he realized that he pissed her off, you know? He knows how things work, he knows how people work, but the only problem is he is on the other side, and therefore the plot dictates that he has to lose, so you have to keep that in mind too. But for now, I enjoy his scenes, I enjoy watching him work, and I'm rooting for him, you know? It's good to have somebody on the opposite side to root for. You can see how far they can push it when they don't have limitations of morality or conscience or anything like that. Pure ambition. That's what this guy is all about. Now, Pamela Milton's all, you know, she's queen of the castle. She's above a lot of that stuff. She lets Hornsby do what he has to do, as long as it doesn't impact her and the Commonwealth. She recognizes his ambition and, you know, allows him to have it in certain situations. Could he be secretly working to overthrow her? Yeah, you know. He doesn't care about the Commonwealth, really. He does if he gets to control it, but he doesn't care about her at all. And that dream he was painting, that little picture he was painting to Maggie, was very romantic sort of vision, you know? It was sort of lies, but it was also sort of truth. Talking about sending kids off to college, you know? You can imagine with the force of 50,000 people, you can make that happen. You can make so many things happen. And they continue to thrive and grow. And some outposts like Hilltop, trying to keep that running when people are leaving for somewhere better, that's tough. That's a tough choice. Maggie was always going to say no. Well, she could have said yes, but in her heart she would have said no. I don't know what exactly it is she didn't like about it. Maybe she got the bad vibes. Maybe she didn't like the idea that once she said yes, they would take control. But she's always going to be the hardest one to convince. Now, how much of the future scene where Daryl comes to the hilltop walls and says it doesn't have to be like this, or she says it doesn't have to be like this and he says it does, how much of that is real? Are they on opposite sides at that point, or is Daryl still working? The problem with Daryl is that he's never really... He is a lone wolf in a way, but he's also very loyal to his family, and Maggie will always be family to him. And I believe that anything he ever does is going to be with her interests at heart, and maybe he's secretly working with her at that point. But that's something I'm looking forward to finding out near the end of this mini season. Yeah, it was all a show. I like Mercer again in this episode. I like his conversation with Daryl, saying that it was a choice that Daryl not be in uniform. It was a visual. It was to gain the trust of Maggie, because if he turned up in a uniform, which he does in that flash forward, it sends a message that maybe Maggie wouldn't trust him as much. Maybe she'd feel like he'd been assimilated by them. This was them telling Maggie, hey look, you can join us and still be you, whatever the truth may be. The other part of the episode was Eugene getting over the loss of his girlfriend, someone he had fallen for. He was heartbroken and betrayed. Didn't know if he could trust Max. But when he went to her at the end, it seems like they have everything in common. Actually, a little bit too much in common. You know, she doesn't have to have exactly this, the exact same interests as him. That's not the impression I got when they were talking on the radio, that she was like him. They made her a little bit too much a perfect fit for Eugene. Still, it's very sweet, and I like it, and I like if they get together. And Eugene deserves a bit of happiness. You know what I mean? He's had enough heartbreak and rejection in his life. Oh, and the third story is Ezekiel objecting, but then going through with the surgery, it seems. I thought there'd be more pushback from him. It was a little bit, but I thought there'd be more. I thought he'd stand on principle that other people should be in front of him. But it seems like it's not going that way. We haven't seen him have the surgery yet, but it was implied that that's where he was going, and it'll happen between episodes. And good, because he was done for, completely done for, until we came to the Commonwealth. And maybe now he won't be done for. He might die in a different way, or on the table. But there's hope for him now. Yeah, and we got to see... I was trying to think last episode who didn't go to the Commonwealth, and we saw them all. It is basically just Maggie, Erin, and Lydia. And that other one who's been in it a lot, whose name I don't know, unfortunately, because she has been in it a lot, who decided to leave for very good reasons, go to the Commonwealth. She just couldn't handle staying here. And Maggie's friend with the remember, he went on the mission to the Reaperville. He wanted revenge, that guy. But nobody else that we know, that we recognize. So we're very bare bones outside of the Commonwealth. Although we didn't spend too much time in Alexandria. We kind of made a little tiny pit stop there, and then we went to Hilltop for most of it. I love the scene at the lake. Very nice setting. people painting, just a different world, you know? Yeah, next week's episode is called Warlords. Oh, great. That's going to be good. That's going to be fun. It's certainly a different title to the Lucky Ones. So we'll see what kind of crazy crap goes down next time. I'll be here for it. I hope you join me for it. I'll have some more fun with The Walking Dead. I'm not sure how many more episodes are left in this little mini arc, but not too many more, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you next week.